Jonathan Tracy opens the door to a Shoreline cafe, worried if he'll ever serve coffee here again.
I'm scared of whether or not we'll be able to recover from this, to be honest.
Last week, someone from the neighborhood complained to the city about a BDSM event happening after hours at Cafe Aroma. When the city investigated, it determined the cafe was operating without a business license and without the proper license to host so-called adult cabaret events. Tracy disputes this, providing this printout of what he says is proof his business license is valid until the end of the year.
The status being approved and the expiration date of that license.
King 5 has not been able to independently verify that claim. Tracy also believes it was up to the organization putting on the event to procure the cabaret license. Regardless, Tracy says nothing illegal was happening inside.
What I do know is that they weren't sex parties or anything crazy like that. They were BDSM and kink events that included demonstrations for educational purposes.
Still, some online take issue with a bondage event happening in the same place food and beverages are sold and where people bring their young children. Most in the community, however, like Patrick Daly, who brings his child to the cafe, seem to support the coffee shop.
I don't have any qualms with what was going on other than, yeah, you probably should have had a license to do those things.
A city spokesman tells King 5 if the cafe does reopen, it will not be allowed to host events that would require an adult cabaret license. For now, Tracy and his wife take solace in the support from their community, a community they vow to continue to support.
It's not going to stop my wife and I from being an ally to those communities. We just have to find a different way of doing it.
Late word from the city of Shoreline is that the cafe may be able to reopen as early as tomorrow. Meantime, the organization that ran the event, Black Onyx, says it didn't know it needed a special permit. It says it asked the city of Shoreline about that, but didn't hear back in time. In Shoreline, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.